That's the place. I think I can see it. Wonder how long we've been walking. Okay. I've got my crusher and all my weapons. It's as good as my spells are gonna get. Shit. Okay. I'll just have to make it work. What do I use when I don't have Flux Bolt? None of these are really good candidates. I guess this one's at least a bolt. Alright, fine. She's here. This place doesn't look nearly as impressive as I would have expected. Whatever. I'm sure the majority of it's underground. It's just the entrance then. So why does it look like that? Is this really the right place? This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look like a prison. Whatever. Okay. I see where she's at. I see. Okay. Hey. Is this the right place? Bestia hides behind a nearby bush outside the strange building in the slope of the mountain. She morphs back into her human form, pulling her knees to her chest and resting her hands on the dirt, sitting much like an animal crouching on the ground. She looks toward the building nervously before looking back at you.
We are here.
This is it, are you sure?
She nods. When we ran out of potions to become human, the edict tells us to go here. Then, while we are here, we get to see Dollface. She's always really nice to us when we come here, and...
Bestia pauses.
We're sorry. Did you say something wrong? Rex looks very angry right now.
What is this place supposed to be? I mean, it doesn't look like...
Other edict outposts?
Bestia nods.
This is... Supplier. They give us potions and other cool things. We go here when Rowan tells us that we need more human lessons too.
It doesn't tell me anything. Why is Dollface here? Also, for the reason what happened to Fluxbolt in the climax of the Twilight, I had to detonate my focus in order to try to buy distraction from Flux. Bestia shrugs.
We don't know. We just come here when Rowan tells us to come here, and we don't know why other people come here either. They just show up sometimes because Edict says so.
So you don't know anything. Great.
We did what you wanted us to do. We took you to Dollface and now we're here. You don't have to be so mean.
She pouts before glancing towards the building again.
We're doing the best we can to explain, but human language is hard. We're not sure how to say things in a way you would understand. We're not even sure that we understand.
Look, it's fine. So she's inside, right?
Mm-hmm. Dollface should be inside on the second floor. That's where we usually find her. But...
You immediately stand up and start moving towards the central building.
Wait, Rex, wait!
No more waiting around. I'm coming, Lucy! Come on. I'm getting in here if it's the last thing I do. Well, shit. That is, Huh. Alright, there we go. Come on. Okay, this server is having issues right now. Come on. Oh shit, no, I'm frozen. Okay, no, we're good. Come on. Spell's so weak. There. That should handle the front guard. Whoops. Now, inside. Coming for you, Lucy. The hell is this place? What the fuck? What? What? Beastier quickly intercepts you as you're about to enter the area.
Wait, please! You can't go in there like this!
Get out of my way, Beastia!
We know that you're very angry. We're sorry for angering you and telling you about all this. Please don't hurt us.
She cowers a bit, putting her hands up in front of her head defensively.
But we think Rex is being very irrational right now.
What did you just say?
We didn't mean to upset you more, but...
No, stop. Did you just say irrational? It's irrational.
Irrational?
She seems confused.
Irrational.
And how am I being irrational? I'm saving Lucia no matter what.
Lucia? I thought we were here for Dollface. Lucia is your friend. We're here for our friend.
Lucia taps her foot in irritation before shaking her head.
But no matter what you are here for, if you charge in, you will get caught. And then both of us will be in trouble. This place is very secure. They have many protocols in case someone tries to fight their way in, like Rex.
She glances back toward the building, and then back at you.
They will catch us if we are not careful. And you are not being careful.
If they catch me, they kill her. Damn it, you're right.
But we have an idea. It may just work if we're very sneaky inside.
And what is that idea? Hello, wolf.
We may try and get to the storage room. It's past the pharmacy.
Pharmacy. Wait, pharmacy? Like a doctor's pharmacy?
Are there different kinds of pharmacies? Anyways, if we get you, Rex, to the storage room, then maybe we can find more human things to help you sneak around undetected. Like us!
Bestia morphs into a bat and squeaks at you. You make out her words through your ring.
You can make yourself look like you belong in there, with a human costume.
So you mean a disguise? Sorry, War Dog Beast is my fave cultist now. My girling needs to learn English more. She turns back into a human and nods.
Yes! Disguise! Like what Beastia does when we're hiding in plain sight.
Okay. And then with a disguise, I can look around without alerting any suspicions.
And then we can find Dollface and help her escape with us from Edict. We're sure Dollface will come with us when we explain what's going on.
Okay, well then where's this Edict pharmacy then?
Pharmacy should be very close to the big open area past this hallway. I think it's on the right, past the glass barrier. The window. If Rex can find your way back there, then you can find the disguise.
Then what about you?
We are very good at hiding. Do not worry about us. We can stay right.
And she turns into a small bat and flies up to you, nuzzling herself in the space between your coat and your undershirt.
Right here. Now we can go with you and still talk. But no one sees us.
Right. Whatever you say.
Remember to sneak! Like Beastia. Be very careful and stay in dark areas to not attract attention. The doctors won't like it if they find you.
Doctors, huh? Just what the hell is this place? You gonna fly in here, Beastia? Dope. Okay, fine. Oh, what the This is Edict? So, I guess it kind of looks like it, but still. She said to the right. Yeah. You're right, it does definitely have an odor to it. It is. It makes me more worried that it's not what we're used to. PH. That has to be what we're going for then. This has got to be the pharmacy. Okay. That has to be it. What the fuck is this place? It's like a hospital. What's up with the paintings? Whatever. Shit. Where are you trying to get to? She said behind the glass. Well, damn, how are we supposed to get there? That door is locked. And there's no way I can just weasel my way through one of those windows without being seen. Any bright ideas, anyone? No, no, not that one. We're trying to go for subtlety here. Agreed. Now, sensible ideas? There's a door over there, but that lady's in the way. That might not even need to lead to where we need to go. And that door over there looks locked. And this is more sensible. It's a question of what that'll be. And there are jars on the shelves. Hey, Beastia, can you go knock one of those jars over? Okay. Stay right here, and then hopefully no one will see us. Okay. Okay. Let's hope that worked. Okay. She said something would be back here? Oh my god. The hell is this? Jesus Christ! I'm gonna turn up my gain a little bit. Boop. Is this it? This is where we're trying to get to? The bat slowly worms its way out of your coat to fly around the storage area. It lands in front of one of the crates in the back of the room and turns into Beastia's human form. She climbs on top of the box carefully.
In here! In here!
Well, what's in there? She starts to try and pry open the crate. When you approach it, she immediately hop off the crate and allow you to simply force the lid off to look inside. You notice a number of small sealed vials inside the crate. Beastia's expression lights up.
Human potions! Liquids that make us a person!
She reaches into the crate quickly. Wait, so these are your potions, huh?
We have to take these to be able to stay like this. It's part of morphology. That's what Rowan says.
So, you can morph an animal into a person.
The edict says it's because we're a very smart animal, but now we're all kind of things together.
Why do you say we? She tilts her head at you.
What does Rex mean by that?
You refer to yourself as we. Why?
Because...
Beastia blinks in confusion and then motions to herself.
we.
I. She stares at you, entirely baffled. She points to her eye.
I?
No, I. When you refer to yourself, you say I.
I...
She hesitates.
No, we don't think that's right. That's not what doctor said.
What did your doctor say then?
Doctor said that we refer to ourselves as we, because we are part of a whole. We are part of the edict, and therefore we are we. We are not one, but a piece of a bigger machine, a system.
But you are your own person. You're more than just a cog in a machine.
We are confused.
Look, don't say we, okay? We refers to several people. I is you.
We is I? So I are confused?
Close enough.
I do not understand.
Look, you'll get it eventually. She stares at you for some time, before smiling at you.
Rex is very smart and nice, even though he looks very scary to I sometimes. But maybe these potions can help you. If we take the potions to look like normal people, then Rex can take one to not look like a dread.
And because the edict knows me as a dread, I would be able to walk around in plain sight.
Yes, you could find Dollface easily if you had a different look too.
It's worth a try, I guess. Anything to get her out.
Give it a shot. And if you look around, you could maybe find more white jackets to wear too. White jackets could help make you fit in. Oh, and you could get glasses too. Doctor wears glasses. It makes him look proficient all.
She turns back into a bat to hide in your coat.
I will hide here for now while you get yourself disguised.
Whatever you say. Let's see what we can get. That wasn't a pleasant taste. I am definitely not asking for seconds, but did it work? Hold on, let me look at my reflection in a bottle. God damn, so this is what I would look like if I were just a normal dude, huh? Okay. Well, I guess that works. Fine. There's no way they'll recognize me then. And the coat. Let's try this on. Slip in through the sleeves there, and then... There. I can pass as a doctor now. There's no way I'll be recognizable, not in any way that matters. Except for the hand. Should I just put on a glove? Nah. That's normal flux formation. That'll be fine. Surely this will, work. Let's go. Good morning, doctor. The pharmacist and the lesser ritualist are arguing.
I don't care what it takes. I just need the regeneration potion shipment.
Unfortunately, to give away such a large shipment, I would have to talk to that doctor. But he's quite busy today.
This is a load of crap. Come on. We ordered this shipment weeks in advance.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience, but if you continue to cause a fuss, I will call security. What is this place? This seems... It's edict, but why doesn't it feel like it or look like it? The rugs are different, the decor is different. I hate clinics. I'm so nervous for my appointment. You have any tips to lessen doctor's office anxiety? If they give you a shot, that's really the thing that you're afraid of. Just pinch your leg. The shot's never going to hurt as much as you pinching yourself. So whenever you pinch yourself, like let's say in the fat part of your thigh, you're going to focus on that pain more than you focus on the shot going into you. That's going to alleviate your stress a little bit. It's focusing on one source of pain than the other. The body doesn't do well at processing multiple areas of pain. So, as long as you're making more pain somewhere else and it's pain that you're inflicting and you can manage, it's going to make it a lot less scary. Anyway.
Robert Dahl? I have an appointment for Robert Dahl. Please follow me to the examination rooms for further inspection.
Good luck. Just gotta keep this up and figure out where she is. Wherever that is. Ugh, I'm already nauseous. I hate using the teleporters. Talk to this guy, I guess. Can I talk to this guy? Hello? Oh my god. Oh, there we go. The headaches are still killing me. Thanks for the help. And make sure you come back next week, alright? That doctor will want to check that your prescriptions aren't causing any adverse effects. What's this? Hey, I was next in line. Cut to the front and I swear to the all-knower. Excuse me.
Hello there. Are you here to make an appointment?
Not exactly. Keep out of trouble, you hear? Yeah, do I not look like I work at this place? Damn. This is confusing. I wonder if I can get back that way. Somehow. Let's poke around in other areas first. What's this? So this is what he meant. This is the teleporter. So they come into this place. It's definitely got to be connected to the edict then for them to have one of these, but... What's going on? Where do I go? There's a door back there, but I'm not getting through there. It's locked. Well, let's see if we can get past the nurse. I mean, we are in the correct attire, right? No, excuse me. Got a patient to see. Just gonna poke through here real quick. Cool. E1? What's this? It's an examination room. This is an actual medical clinic? Why would she be here? You notice a doctor walking around the small exam room, picking up some supplies here and there. They have a clipboard in their arms, and they seem preoccupied. Maybe they know how to get to the second floor? Excuse me. They jump back and look at you, dropping their papers on the ground. They notice your coat and glasses. They sigh. You scared me. Next time, make sure to knock on the door, alright? I haven't seen you before. Are you a new resident? Yeah, that's me. I'm new here. Well, I suppose it's nice to meet you. What are you doing here? You're not scheduled to have any reviews in this room for another week or so. All the new patients should probably be down the hall a bit further. You should be shadowing your supervisor right now in those exam rooms. Well, actually, I got it, assigned upstairs. But, place is kind of like a maze. I'm lost. I haven't heard of any new assistants upstairs. What's your clearance level? They walk over your jacket to look at the name tag that's pinned to your pocket. Roland, Well, Roland, it looks like, unfortunately, you don't have high enough clearance to cover the second floor. Sure you're going to the right place? Yeah, I'm sure. How to get higher clearance? I would talk to your supervisor if you find them. Maybe there was a mistake, or maybe you misunderstood your instructions. But beyond that, there's not much I can do for you. Well, thanks anyways. So, my name is Roland. I have first level clearance, I guess. Okay, whatever. This looks like an examination room of some kind. I don't know how to work this terminal, so I don't think I can crack it. Yeah, okay, that's not happening. Let's see. Residents. Patients. Damn it. Fine. Well, that doesn't sound good. Is there anything I can do to fix that? They kind of need me on the back lines to take care of the vessels next month. Looking over your results, your blood pressure is a bit high for someone your age. Have you been sleeping well and staying hydrated on the field? The nurse told me to wait here so she could talk about the results of my blood test. But I've been waiting here for so long. Well, I hope that isn't some kind of bad omen. This place, it seems so professional, but there's so much off with it. I don't understand. Where the fuck are we? Well, I've never heard of this before. Exam room 2. Right. You my supervisor?
These results, the blood test still seem inconclusive. Perhaps I'll have to try a different approach for this patient, or...
She pauses when she notices you.
Excuse me, is there something you need? I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Yeah, no problem. Communication crystal. Let me tell you what, I noticed a few more around. Are they... This place is well integrated. This has to be Edict. Only Edict members have those crystals. Is that how they page each other? Whatever. Here. Maybe my supervisor. No, it doesn't look like it. There's no one in this room, so we can look around. This is... examination table. The light. My god, look at this. It's disinfectant. And I don't even know what some of these things are. Sample tubes, I guess? See some bandages. Some other things as well. My god. There's surgical tools here. Looks like a stethoscope, some form of scalpel, and a thermometer. Does he even get medical insurance? Oh, fuck. Hey, upstairs. A guard stands at the base of the stairs, arms crossed. As you approach, they raise an eyebrow at you. Clearance card. Clearance card. Only those with a level 4 clearance card can move to the second floor. Well, my supervisor is waiting for me up there. New resident, I'm assuming? What's your supervisor's name? Look, man, I just got here. I don't really know yet. If you just let me pass, I'm afraid I can't do that. Either give me the name of your supervisor so we can call them down and give you the proper clearance level, or you work down here. You're only clearance level 2, so we can't let you up to the second floor. Sorry. Fine. Find a way around. We're only level 1, right? Level 2 right now. We need to get all the way up to level 4. Let's try to find our supervisor. Maybe that'll work. Here, let's try. Damn it. Maybe more. Fine. I don't know how to work that stupid terminal. It's not him, though. Okay, fine. I need to get up another level of clearance. How are we gonna do that? Don't see anyone else around here. Could that be him, maybe? Flirt with someone and take their card? Oh my god! I guess not. Maybe I can ask the lady at the front desk? I mean... Oh! There we go. Hey! Hello there. Noticed a rather important doctor standing near the reception desk. You hadn't seen him coming inside. He must have just gotten here, perhaps? He wears the same lab coat as you do, with glasses on the bridge of his nose that he adjusts with 2 fingers. His dark hair has been carefully combed out of his eyes, and he stands rather tall with his hands in his pockets. Are there any appointments waiting, Jolene?
None, sir. It appears it's a rather slow day. However, you do have a meeting coming up soon. She should be arriving at your office on the hour.
I see. You notice the man glanced at a rather expensive watch around his arm, the clock part resting on the underside of his wrist. He sighs. Less than half an hour to myself. Convenient, but I shall have to manage.
Would you like me to reschedule, sir?
No need, truly. If you could find a doctor willing to make the second floor rounds in my stead, however, that would be wonderful. Second floor rounds, huh? I could do that. He glances toward you as you approach the situation. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met.
He appears to be a new resident, sir.
A resident, Where did you transfer from, exactly? The fortress. Today's my first day. The fortress? Rather impressive. I had no idea there were still parties at the fortress interested in assisting the clinic. He narrows his eyes to look into your own, walking forward toward you. His hands remain in his pockets. And to think, you would even be enthused enough at the opportunity to take initiative. Quite impressive, indeed. So, is that a yes? His gaze remains on you for some time. I'm rather interested in seeing what you may have to offer, Roland. Jolene, could you take Roland to the communications room and upgrade his clearance?
Are you sure, sir? If it's his first day, I don't know if it's wise to...
Well, he's a volunteer, is he not? Additionally, I have little time to find anyone else willing to take up my duties in my stead. Simply inform him of what he is to do upstairs and upgrade his card. I'll be in my office if you require me before my meeting.
Of course, sir. The woman behind the counter stands up. She looks over at you and smiles. Please, if you'll come this way, Roland.
Right. Yeah. And then that's through here, I'm gonna guess. Did I guess wrong? I like that. Oh, fuck. Hello? Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. What's this place? Huh. Stairs? Whoa, oh my god, this is a records room. I would almost want to root through these. I guess we don't have the time though. That's a damn shame. Knows what kind of information we could find out in here. Sorry. Can't let anyone except the head doctor up these stairs. What's up there? Oh, one thing's for sure, I'm not getting that clearance. Let's hope we don't need to go that way. Rex seems to be a student lying to people. Oh, we've gone a few steps further than just changing costumes. Just a few. See, communications? Jesus Christ. Okay. Receptionist, Jolene, would look through a couple of filing cabinets. She takes a couple of cards out of a drawer and sets them on a nearby desk. She motions to the cards as you approach.
This facility operates with a number of different levels of access. Level 1 refers to basic access by janitorial staff or lesser ritualists. Level 2 is what most residents such as yourself have. Level 3 goes to the general doctors that work primarily on the first floor. Level 4 and above is where more access is granted to the upper facility.
Mm-hmm. This is Roland Differ. Oh my god.
As a resident with level 4, you're given a responsibility when you get up to the second floor to take over the head doctor's rounds.
She leans over once more to fiddle with a couple of stickers in a local drawer while you mutter to yourself. So he was the head doctor.
That was Doctor.
Vestia tells you from inside your lab coat.
He's the one that taught me human things, and I come here.
Good to know. Jolene stands up, walking over to the card pinned to your jacket pocket and placing a sticker over your previous clearance.
There. This will allow you access to the stairwell on the other side of the facility. Once upstairs, you'll be responsible for ensuring the mess hall is clean and well kept, as well as ensuring that the patients upstairs are on their best behavior during their mealtime.
Best behavior, huh? How do you do that?
Nothing barbaric, if that's what you're thinking. I know that you fortress transfers aren't always the best at considering alternative solutions besides punishment, but simply speaking to these patients and reminding them of consequences should do well to keep them in line. Nothing more. From there, you may visit the patient's rooms. Since you're merely a resident, you won't have to do the standard checkups until you have some form of supervision. However, just to make sure they're in their rooms and the room isn't a total disaster. Okay? Remind them to clean up after themselves, and if they ask to see the head doctor, write their names on a clipboard to deliver to me. I'll give it to the head doctor myself once he's readily available after his meeting.
Okay, well, that sounds easy enough. I'm tempted to make Rex a character sheet in D&D style. Please do, that'll be so cool.
Perhaps it is simple, but take it seriously, alright? You can go up the stairs near the exam rooms. Take a clipboard with you. We keep them as well as ink and quills in the chest under the counter.
Got it. She said a clipboard? Wait, did I misunderstand what she already told me? I guess I just take one. Right? Yeah. Alright, I guess I got one. Right? Did I pay attention? Did I listen right? Hold on, I'm half tempted to re-go through this entire dialogue because I fucking just totally blitzed on it. Holy fuck, I'm doing that. No, you can't stop me. Starts controlling by pulling his hair. Oh my god, I'm the guy from Ratatouille. I don't remember what his name was. Fuck! Under the counter is what she said, but what counter? In the chest under the counter. There we go. What counter? Oh, the counter. I get it. Okay. Linguini, that's right. That was his name. I cannot believe that was his name. Do we have time to rifle through some docs? No, I'm not gonna find anything in this maze. Whatever. Oh, Jolene! You've duplicated! Here we go. Now we look the part, I guess. Let's carry this around with us. Okay. Now it's the next level for clearance. Okay. That staircase should be back this way. Yep, there it is. Oh, this guy will let me through now. Hey man, I got my clearance. You happy now? Do I have enough stickers for you? Huh? Do I have enough stickers to be let up the stairs? This good enough for you? Number 4, you see that? You read that? You see the number 4 on there? Alright, that good now? Am I good to go upstairs, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Busting my balls. God damn. Alright. Hello? Guess this is a proper doctor as well. I can't say I recognize you. Are you new here? A resident, perhaps? How did you manage to get such high access? I suppose it's no matter. Do be careful speaking with some of the patients up here. Not all of them are quite as obedient as the head doctor would wish. Yet. This has to be the lunchroom then. Huh. Doesn't look like there's too much to check up on in here. The report for the head doctor's patients to be well fed and rested. Well rested while they're being corrected and conditioned. What? Corrected and conditioned? What's going on here? Hello, Harold. Do you want to talk, maybe? The doctor said that I'm making good progress. Finally. I've been here for so long that I forgot what I originally came here for. I can't wait to get back to work for Rowan Pierce. Yeesh. It's terrible. Food's still warm. I'm so hungry. I feel like I was in the examination room for hours. The young man begins to serve himself. They behave so upbeat. What is this? So we got lettuce, and then other things. I'm gonna try to guess what that is. That's something. That is definitely something. That is meat. That is something. That Jello? That's something. More meats with something else in there. It's like corn or something? Peas. I'm gonna guess some kind of gravy or some shit. More Jello or maybe something else. And, yeah, macaroni and cheese. It's a proper cafeteria. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything out of order here. Let's keep going. Condition? Whatever. Let's keep going. Long corridor. I guess there's not any doors here because I don't see any plates. P4. VR? It's a break room. Rory? I'm exhausted. Dealing with these patients can be a lot at times. Good thing we have the good doctor to keep them in line. Another one of those. What the fuck is this place? Edict magnet, okay. Okay, who the hell put plastic magnets on the fridge? What do they think this is, an elementary school? I guess they just wanted to liven up the place. I'm just gonna wash my hands real quick. Dry them off, I guess, in my coat. Okay. Let's get back to work. P4. Rosalia? Something in here. Hello, gorgeous. Another crystal.
It sucks. Should have left when I had the chance. I want to get out of here.
Name, Rosalia. Transgression. Rebellious nature following the loss of Vanguard needed immediate attention from the head doctor. Status. Unsuccessful conditioning. Will require further appointments. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on here? I don't understand. This is someone's room. So these are patients that have to stay here? Name, Gregory. Transgression. As a Petrian, he experienced a number of concerning behaviors that needed immediate correction. Status. Successfully conditioned. He will eat only on allowed meal times, while his carnivorous tendencies have been retained. What does that mean? How did they do that? What is this talk of conditioning? What the fuck is this place? Hello. Young woman paces in her room, rubbing her head.
How long has it been? My sister should be so worried. Wait. No, that's wrong. I don't have a sister. Why did I think that? Ugh, I'm so confused. Maybe I should just lay down.
What? What the fuck is going on here? What's in this book? Can I open it? Name, Brenda. Transgression. Following the loss of her sister in an edict raid, she became incredibly aggressive and rude towards her superiors. Even violent. Status. Successfully conditioned. Her memories of her sister should be practically non-existent. Still, her habit of having a sister appears to kick in on occasion. We'll need further appointments for insurance. Thank you for the hydrate. How? How are they doing this? It's a closet. Anything in here? Oh, nothing in particular, it looks like. Okay, fine. That is fucked up beyond fucked up, though. Okay. More things done that way. Should I check here? Name, Harold. Transgression. Became violent and rebellious after he was trapped inside the Crimson by alienists for weeks. Status, successfully conditioned. The event should be entirely forgotten in his mind now. What? How were they fucking with people's memories? How? What's in here? Oh my god. Oh my god. You stare at Lucia for quite some time, standing near the doorway of the room. You feel your heart skip a couple of beats.
Dollface! Dollface!
Pistia would cheer from within your jacket, but you can hardly hear her. You swear that your eyes start to burn again at the sight of her. Slowly, she glances back at you. Hmm? Lucy? She turns fully toward you, rubbing her arm and blinking in confusion.
Sorry, did you need something?
There would be a bandage around her upper arm, and a bit of medical tape on her cheek, but beyond that she would seem unharmed. Her eyes, a bit darker green than you remember them being, stare at you intensely. Slowly, the effects of the morphology potion you took would begin to fade away. Lucia! You rush forward. Her eyes widen as your demonic form would once more take hold, silver eyes, horns and all. You grab her by the shoulders and pull her close to you, embracing her. What's going on? Who are you? Don't you remember? It's me, Rex. Notice her breath catch in her throat. Rex? She pauses. She would slowly bring her hands up and place them on your back, lightly returning your embrace before pulling away.
Yes, of course. How could I have forgotten?
Are you okay? Did they hurt you? Please, just tell me.
I'm fine.
She stares at you for some time, as if looking for something.
Absolutely fine.
Look, I promise I'm going to get you out of here, okay?
Out of here? Is that why you've come?
She takes a nervous step away from you.
I'm not sure I understand. Rex?
She says your name very slowly. Look, I'm so glad you're alive.
Yes. I'm rather glad to be alive as well.
She places her hands on the edge of the drawer behind her carefully.
So then? What now?
We leave, alright? Together, now. You're not staying here a second longer.
Together. Yes. Of course. What are we waiting for, Let's go. Doll.
She lifts her head and gives you a weak smile. You turn away from her. Okay, well, I'm out of potion, so I'll have to... Before you can finish your sentence, you feel a sharp pain in your back. It causes your vision to blur for a moment, as you stumble forward and collapse to one knee. You look back and see Lucia standing behind you, a hateful expression in her eyes, and a pair of scissors in her hands.
Lucia.
Fuck.
She glares at you. I don't know who the hell you are, but Rex, that's the name of a vessel, isn't it? And all vessels are a scourge on Ren. She looks up towards the door behind you. Someone help! There's a vessel in here!
Wait, Lucy! No, stop! Fuck, oh my God. Let go of me, goddammit! Stop! Don't you know what you're doing? What the hell did you do to her? Tell me! Let go! Let go!
Lucy, what?
You find yourself quickly apprehended by a number of ritualists as they harshly pull you to your feet and secure your hands behind your back. You skid back on your heels as they try to hold you in place. Lucia simply watches, placing the scissors back on the top of her drawer. Lucy, come on, it's me! You know me! She just stares at you.
I don't know why you came here, Vessel, but just know you won't be getting away this time.
I came here for you! A voice sounds from behind the ritualists, 2 pairs of heels clacking against the wooden floor of the facility.
And how foolish an endeavor that ended up being,
The ritualists quickly glance back and move out of the way, dragging you to the side as you watch Ignis enter the room gracefully. Ignis. Ignis would have some bandages over the left side of her face, and most of her left arm. It seems her explosive stunt in Gaia did not leave her without scars either. However, she would still find room to smile at you and giggle.
I must admit, Rex, I didn't expect to see you here. Then again, it seems you vessels always find a way to intrude on our business when you're least expected to. How exciting.
What the hell did you do to Lucia, you bitch?
Me?
She frowns.
I haven't done anything to her. In fact, it's because of me that the other Supreme hasn't touched the hair on her pretty little head.
She walks over to Lucia, placing a hand on her shoulder and smiling at her.
I must congratulate you, my dear. Such a swift and successful takedown on a vessel. You've done us a great service.
I know you did something. Why doesn't she remember me?
I know you're quite used to me answering your questions, Rex, but in this case, I think I'll just let you toil and whine. Such a pitiful expression is so unbecoming of the strongest vessel in Mythos. I must say, it's rather disappointing. I had my hopes set on you being my next adversary, but it seems I was incorrect.
She hums a bit, walking back towards the doorway as you struggle against the lessers. She looks back at Lucia.
But you, my dear, you've exceeded my expectations. How would you like to do the honors of reporting him yourself?
No, Lucy, please, just listen to me, okay? You have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to her. Don't do what she's telling you to do. Lucia stares at you, and then at Ignis.
How do I do that? You can simply use your communication crystal, dear. Activate it as you would to call the doctor and inform him of this development. All right.
Ignis smiles kindly at Lucia. However, the moment that Lucia turns her back to approach her crystal, Ignis would lower her head and begin to speak quickly.
And then, I'm afraid your use has expired.
What? Ignis glances toward the door and snaps her fingers.
Iris? Do stop hiding behind the corner. Enter the room, now.
You watch in horror as Iris rounds the corner, keeping her head lowered. She glances in your direction, and her expression changes. Her jaw tightens, and her cracked eyes would seem to glitter a bit sorrowfully. Iris? What are you doing here?
Ah, so you have met. Then I won't take the time to have introductions. Lovely.
Ignis looks back over at Lucia as she fiddles with the crystal.
Iris, kill her.
Iris's face goes pale in alarm. What? No, Lucy! Lucy, run! Please! Please listen to me! Just run! Lucia doesn't listen to you as she fiddles with the crystal. Ignis stares at Iris.
Well, Iris, you know what happens if you disobey, don't you? Kill her.
Ignis withdraws a small dagger from under her dress. Iris looks at Ignis, and then looks at you. Slowly, her body trembling slightly. She takes the dagger from Ignis and begins to approach Lucia. No, Iris, stop! Don't, please don't!
I'm afraid she doesn't answer to you, Rex.
Iris continues to move forward slowly, the dagger in hand. No! In one fluid motion, ignoring the pain in your spine, you slam your skull back into the head of one of the ritualists holding you, stomping your foot down on the toes of the other. In surprise, they let you go, causing you to stumble forward. In an instant, you rush forward, moving past Ignis and Iris just as Iris raises the dagger up to stab Lucia. You push Lucia to the ground, Iris's dagger cutting into your arm as you and Lucia both fall. A loud and painful thud is heard. Lucy! You look down. Lucia would look up at you with a weak glare, before her eyes roll back, falling unconscious. There's a small wound on her head. She must have hit something when you knocked her down. Iris takes a small step back.
Rex,
How dare you try to hurt her, Iris?
didn't I?
She stammers a bit, before Ignis would sigh. You slowly raise yourself to your feet, glaring at Iris. You try and touch her again, and I'll kill the both of you.
I'd love to see you try.
Her voice sounds from your side. You hadn't even seen her approach. You were so distracted with Lucia as Ignis grabs you by the back of your neck, forcing your head up and stabbing something into your jugular. You feel a substance enter your body. Did she just inject you with something? Her voice sounds so far away.
But I'm afraid for now, I'll have to ask that you sit down like a good boy. We can't have you getting in the way anymore.
What did you do to me? You feel yourself blacking out as your body crumples to the ground and Ignis cackles. Yeah. I'm sorry. What's happening to me? Am I awake? Asleep? My head feels so foggy. I can't tell where I am anymore. Everyone's voices sound so far away. Like they're miles away. Where do... I can feel the floor. Lucia. Lucia. Are you here? Lucy. Your vision blurring and darkness surrounding you. You manage to crawl over to Lucia's unconscious form. She quickly breathes, her brow furrowed in slight pain and anger. See? You brush some of her hair out of her face. She doesn't respond. Can you hear me, Lucy? There's no response. I promise. I've sworn so many times, and I promise now that I'm going to save you. I will rescue you, no matter what. Because as long as you're safe, I don't care what happens to me. So hang in there, okay? I will get you out of here. Even if it kills me. Bestia! Get Lucia out of here. I'm gonna buy you both as much time as it needs. Don't worry about me, damn it! Get her out of here. Please. I'm begging you. No. I don't know what you gave me, but it's not enough. Do you hear me? I will kill you if it means that she gets out of here safe and sound. Floor, it's fading. I don't care if I die. I will make sure she leaves here living. You're not gonna stop me, Iris. I will fight you until my last breath. Come on! My gauntlet! Cut on! Come on then! Is that all you've got? Save it. It's like you've told me before. You have to do as they say, right? Well, the both of us. I guess they're both bound by this. I'm not, Iris. You're gonna have to kill me. You have to kill me if you want to stop me. Dizzy, head blurring. My head hurts. I can't think. That's okay. There's only one thing I need to focus on. And it's her. I came here. My one mission. The reason why I've gone through all of this is to save Lucy. Every blow that I trade with my weakening muscles and my growing fatigue is for Lucy. Save Lucy. I must save Lucy. The walls have faded away. I don't know how much longer, but I'll make sure that I stay standing long enough. My swings are slowing. My muscles are fatigued. That won't stop me. You won't stop me. Did I hear a door open? Footsteps? I can't tell anymore. Save Lucy. Save Lucy. Save Lucy. Even if it means I die, I will save Lucy. I feel myself weakening. My heart rate slowing. Your head dizzy. Muscles fatigued. Save Lucy. That's all that matters. 2 years will have been worth it if I save her life one more time. No, keep going. I have to be halfway across Mythos by the time you give up, Rex. Save Lucy. Save Lucia. Lux, Teal. You feel so far away. Safe. Lucy. Until she's safe. Safe. Not until she's safe. It's my fault. This is how I say sorry. And my arms are slowing. I can keep swinging. Hey, Lucy. Lucy. Safe. Lucy. Safe. Lucy. Lucia.
Hey, stream. I think I'm live. I think I'm broadcasting. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Let me mute the tab. Hey guys. I'm right in your chair with you, fellas. There's a reason I'm screaming in chat. I had no idea what was going on tonight. I was like, "Oh, Rex went live. I'm not doing much. I'll watch." What the fuck, guys? I've not kept up to date on his perspective, but holy shit. Roland is hot as hell. Feel very well. Yeah, no, yeah, it's an OVEX stream now. Let me hook up my game capture. I'm still very, like I said, I'm in your guys' chair with you. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what is next. I thought the stream was going to end, and then it sat on the black screen, and Rex says there's an intermission. So, yeah. We got the Inanis takeover, and now this is the OVEC takeover. It's a chain of things. So what's poppin'? I'm just kind of riffing here. Let's see. Is there anything around? Any fun bits? I've got a book on my floor. It's yeah, Roland's simping for. I've got a book on my floor. What were the twin? I'm not going to do this bit. It's a terrible bit. Okay. CubedCon, am I right? CubedCon was fun. I wish I was able to swing around for more of it, but I was quite busy. The Booty Bandits. What is the read to you? I don't have the Booty Bandit story, but OVEX story. Shit, do I have a story I can tell? I'm thinking. Do I have a story? Hydrate. Okay. Let me go grab a drink. Cause I don't have a drink either. Trust that. Hold on, I'll go grab sink water. It'll be 2 seconds. I'm already stubbing in for someone who's gone. Water drink. I should not have done that noise. Bad. Okay. You cannot drown OVEC. I don't have drinks. The only drink I have is from the water tier list, and it's the stupid ass carbonated water, and I don't want to drink that again because it's really, really bad. Oh dear God. What am I doing? I'm entertaining stream. Well, Rex is in intermission, so that is a thing that I'm doing. Hold on, I'm getting a text. Sink water is not good. I've got 2 bathrooms in my place. One. Oh, so you get water. I had to drink sink water because they gave me a hydrate, and I don't.
I didn't unmute in chat. Anyway, I'm back from getting a hydrate and getting some water. OVEC gets sink water.
Yep.
We're just waiting a bit for the last part of the stream to get finalized.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Also, to clear up the specific, it was just a small little Easter egg, but saying enough tranquilizer to trank a polar bear, that was a failsafe for Beastia. Because one of her forms is a polar bear, so if they ever needed to, trank her, then, they had to make sure they had something strong enough to dose a polar bear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that was, like, such a weird, specific thing. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, well, that's that's Beastia's biggest morph, so. Yeah, just a small little lore bit for you. So, I figured that rounded it out. Yeah, and so they used it on Rex. I mean, she already had it on hand for Beastia, but I got the opportunity to use it elsewhere. Dude, whatever he got did milk do this. Should I drink more milk? Beastia reminds me of one of the Sanders sisters. I don't know what this is. What's a Sand? I'm gonna Google this. Sanders sisters. The Sanderson sisters? The main antagonist of the Disney live-action film Hocus Pocus? I never actually have seen Hocus Pocus. I don't know if I'm about to get lynched for saying that.
Didn't they like put out a new one recently?
Did they? Did they put out a new Hocus Pocus? Why would they remake
New
a
Hocus-
classic?
No
Oh
idea.
my god, Hocus Pocus 2! What? Is it good? I haven't heard of this. It is a 6.1 on IMDb. That is not a good sign.
Out of like 100 or?
Out of 10.
Okay, if you're making a sequel to a 1993 film in 2022, it's not good.
Probably, yeah. Get on it, sir. Yeah, Hocus Pocus 2 is not a remake. Yeah, it's a sequel, evidently.
Yeah, if you're
How have
making
you
a
not
sequel,
watched
like,
Hocus
2
Pocus?
decades later, 3
Bleak
decades
childhood, I suppose. It looks pretty like well made, but I'm wondering why I got a 6.1 IMDb rating. And it's 6.1 out of 10, so it's
Wait,
like
you
only
didn't
a
know
little
what
bit
patty
above
cake was? Wait.
So
hold on,
I
you
know
didn't-
of patty cake.
You
but I
didn't
don't
know what
how
patty cake.
I know what patty cake is. I don't know how it goes 'cause I never did it.
Oh my god.
All I know is like patty cake, and that's where it ends.
That's a bit I used to do on stream all the time. I was like, "Hey, anyone want to play patty cake?" And they'd be like, "What? Yeah, sure." And I'd go,
Well, don't you say stuff with it? I don't know how you like. with the
"No,
stuff
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I would just hit the mic."
Oh, Marshy the
Okay,
bozo should have downloaded the resource pack. I'm looking at some of these screen caps and it's like very empty without the
There's a resource pack?
Oh, how do you think we got the inky
Holy shit.
blackness? What? That was like blacker than black.
I
There's
have
no
no
block of that
idea.
black in Minecraft. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. That's it?
Thank you, Nissa.
Thank you. I'm glad I learned this when I was a 20-year-old man and not when I would, actually get some fucking like mileage out of that. This is how
Of course, Marshy doesn't know.
Marshy doesn't know it either?
Marshy doesn't. No, Marshy didn't know there was a fucking resource
Oh my
pack.
God. Women, am I right, guys?
Oh my god. Hey, I didn't watch The Lion King.
Being
it
backstage
felt like-
isn't aware. To be fair, Marshy was just photo opping. I don't think she was actually part of the backstage.
Oh, I think I'm getting yelled at for not having watched The Lion King.
Oh, you've
No,
never
'cause
seen the
as I
original
grew up-
Lion King?
No, I've never seen any Lion King, dog.
Man, at least I've seen
As I grew up, it sounded like Lion King was the peak piece of media.
I
where
saw-
like everything I ever heard was like, "Oh, you haven't seen The Lion King? Kind of pussy shit." And I'm like, I don't.
I watched The Lion King, but I've never watched Lion King 2. But is it 1.5?
Is it 2?
Yeah, they also have a Lion King 1.5. I've watched Lion King 1.5. Because Lion King 1.5, aka Lion King 3, was like...
You guys want to know the movies I watched growing up? I watched the first like Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie and the second one, and then like I think the first 2 Toy Stories, and that was like the movies I had on VHS. Fucking VHS. I think I had the first Star Wars, but I never watched that one because... Oh, no. I got the first Star Wars on VHS, put it in my VHS player TV, and it fucking broke.
Star
I don't
Wars
have a bad
nuked your
taste in movies.
VHS
I love
player?
Baby Driver and The Room.
Because gonna say, okay, I love Emperor's New Groove. I've gotten so much mileage out of that movie. I've watched it so many
Watched
times.
that one either.
I've actually seen Tarzan a million times because my mom taught Spanish at like a high school, and sometimes like after and she had like one of those, like, this was like back early 2000s, right? So you know how you had like those TVs that sat on the carts?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
those.
so she had one of those. And she had like a little CD player that was like with it. And so like whenever I would go over to the high school after school, and I would go hang out with her before she would drive me home. I would like sit in her classroom. I would always watch one of 2 movies. I do not remember what the second movie is. That's probably telling. But the only other one that she had was Disney's Tarzan. I must have watched that fucking like dozens of times because it was like the only thing I could watch at home or like at school, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. I used to, whenever I'd like be sick from school, my mom didn't want to just leave this like fucking adolescent child at home, and so she'd bring me out like an hour to her work. She worked at like a generic ass like small town office sort of thing, and so I just sat in the break room slash kitchen all day, and they had one TV, and the only thing that little old me thought I could really watch or get entertainment out of was a VHS containing the first episode of like The Simpsons. And so I watched that like 6 times over a day.
Oh my god! But
And then
none of this tops the Reddit story about Shrek. Have you ever heard that one?
No.
Oh my god! Okay, there's this kid. He loved Shrek so much, like adored Shrek as a kid, right? So he sat down, right, like at his home, and he like fucking just like and he would watch Shrek all the time. Well, he watched Shrek so much, that like he would like watch it daily, right? Like every day, sometimes multiple times a day. He would always watch Shrek, but he watched it so much he memorized the entire movie. He memorized every single line. He could like picture all of the frames in his head and everything. It got so bad. It got to the point where he couldn't go to sleep at night without watching Shrek. But he wouldn't watch Shrek on the TV. He got to the point where he memorized it so perfectly that he would just space out or close his eyes and just watch Shrek. So whenever they're like on a car ride, they're just like, hey, do you want like some music or do you want like an iPad to like mess around with? And he's like, no thanks, I will watch Shrek, and then space out and watch Shrek, well, just like in his mind, and then sometimes he'll be like, like his parents like trying to like get his like attention, like trying to get him to go to sleep, and they'll come back in and he's just sitting there like eyes staring at the ceiling, and they'll be like, stop watching Shrek. This dude just memorized Shrek and just could watch Shrek. Hold on, I gotta find this exact Reddit post now. Reddit, dude, memorize.
Do you think he would like get off track,
Shrek.
like if someone calls him out and he's like, "Damn, I was an hour 32 minutes in. Now I gotta start over."
Yeah,
I was getting to the good part.
Here it is. As a kid, I was so damn obsessed with Shrek. I mean, the kind of obsessed where I'd watch it over and over again, days in a row. It was all I ever wanted to watch. It got to the point where I'd memorize it word for word and beat for beat. This meant that somehow I could watch it in my head, timed perfectly. No fast forwarding, no skipping. Now, this was fine for car trips and such, because my dad would be like, hey, do you want some coloring in to do? And I'd be like, nah, I'm going to watch Shrek in my head. Occasionally, my dad would just ask where I was up to in the movie, just to check on me. You're probably thinking, huh, that's weird, but cool, I guess? Wrong. Sort of. It got so bad that I'd watch it in my head at night before I went to sleep. My dad would literally check on me at night, notice I was blankly staring up at the ceiling, and have to yell, stop watching Shrek and go to sleep!
Holy shit.
And then people in the comments go, I did this with Treasure Planet. I did this with Beauty and the Beast.
Why is this such a common thing?
I knew this was Aladdin. I had this with Anastasia. Same thing with Lion King. Why did everyone fucking memorize movies? What? Now I want this like fucking ability. Let me just memorize Mythos streams and just watch them behind like my mind's eye.
Your chat's making fun of me because back on the original like fucking I haven't watched The Lion King. They're like, we need to get you Disney Plus and you can like watch all the Disney shows. And I'm like, yeah, the 1 month I had of Disney Plus before my brother canceled it, I watched like 8 or 9 seasons of The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good show. It's a good show. The Simpsons is a good show. I'll stand by that. It's really good. At least the early seasons. I don't know what they're doing nowadays, but it's a really good show. Every few months, I get into the rabbit hole where I find one Simpsons clip on YouTube, and I can't watch anything else for like 2 weeks because I watch a few, and I'm like, okay, I shouldn't watch too many because then it's gonna like put me down the rabbit hole. And then for the next 2 weeks, I'm watching them because I'm like, one more, and then eventually I really have to break the cycle, even though I really want to watch like fucking Bart write the same phrase on the board over and over again because this is a new funny phrase. But The Simpsons is a good show. They're like, oh yeah, we'll get you. I'm just gonna watch more of The Simpsons. That's all I'm going to do. I've came in my DM saying, doth you require access to... No, I'm going to watch more Simpsons, and I know that's gonna happen, and I'm gonna go to another... It's a good show.
Oh my god.
How's Backstage doing?
How are they doing? This is longer than 5 to 10.
Yeah.
This is many to men.
I don't like The Simpsons because my dad watched it every day for a month at one point. I'm pretty sure that was me. Do you
Okay.
realize how much
Well, thank
9
you.
seasons of The Simpsons is?
Thank you for guest starring, Ovik. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
I've kept you
I'm
guys
going
in
to enjoy
suspense
this
long
stream.
enough. Have some more heartbreak. Let's keep going. Leave!
No.
Oh, okay. He left. Okay. All right, let me hydrate. Okay. We'll get back into it. Just give me a second to get back in character. I can't move. What? Huh. Where? I'm in an examination room? I'm strapped to the table? It's okay, just focus. Flux and Teal are still gone. They're too far away. Good to know. Whatever she hit me with, it weakened my connection with them. It hasn't come back yet. Damn it. Fuck, I feel so weak. They're so far away. Who's there? Who's there? Huh? You. The door opens, and the head doctor from the first floor approaches you. Hello there, Rexviter. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I don't believe we've had the chance to properly meet after you snuck into my location as... What was it? Roland? You assholes, I swear when I get out of this... Oh, no need to be so hostile. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm merely here to perform an examination. Examination? No way in hell! I'm not your damn lab rat! Lab rat? Of course not. You're my patient. Perhaps I've not been as transparent with you as I should have been. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am the head doctor of this facility. My name is Orum. You're a greater ritualist. Indeed. You're correct with this assumption. He leans over a nearby table and puts on some gloves. Don't let go of me! God damn it! Ugh! The man carefully circles your table as you struggle. He pauses. Please try not to struggle so much, Rexviter. The wound on your back has yet to be mended properly, although we have attempted to dress it so that it does not become infected. How'd you do that? I can't exactly let one of my patients bleed out now, can I? He picks up one of his tools. I'm going to get a bit closer, if you don't mind. Stay away from me, damn it! Relax, Rexvitor. I told you, I will not hurt you. He puts a stethoscope into his ears, placing the metal circle onto your chest. He frowns. Elevated heartbeat? Then again, I suppose it's to be expected in a stressful situation. 122 beats per minute. Come on, break, damn it! He glances down toward your flux-warmed arm. That's a rather interesting arm. Would you mind if I gave it a closer look? Stay the hell away from me! He moves down to your arm and carefully takes another tool and feels cold against your rougher and flux-formed skin. Do you feel this, Rex? Cold. I see. But you do not feel any pain or pressure? He stands up straighter, allowing you to see that the tool was a sharper metal rod of some kind. It appears clean, so true to his word, Orm did not injure you in any way. So, the flux formation is capable of feeling temperature, but your ability to process pain is rather limited. Or you've gained an increased tolerance in this arm? If we try the other arm. He walks to the other side and once more presses the sharp rod into your flesh. You feel pressure, but no pain, although the pressure would be uncomfortable. Do you feel this? Or is it also simply cold? Get the thing away from me! I see. Apologies. I shall warn you of pressure in the future. He straightens up, placing the rod back onto the table. Picks up a small light and leans over, shining the light in your eye. Focus on my nose, please. Ah! Average dilation. The dark slit, which I believe represents your pupil, indeed contracts before bright light. Use the light back and forth carefully. And the other eye? He performs the same action in your other eye. Knock it off! Honestly, I'm a bit surprised by the dilation I'm noticing. I'd expected you to be far more groggy after being tranquilized by such a heavy dosage. I suppose your reputation precedes you. And clears his throat. Open for me, please. Yeah, no way in hell. He stares at you for a moment before sighing. I merely wish to examine the interior of your mouth. Closer inspection would suggest that your canines are sharper than normal human canines, as well as the remainder of your teeth. If you would simply humor me, at the very least. You do not respond, he sighs. Alright then. I suppose if you are not comfortable with it, we may move on. He moves to your side, using the light to look in your ears. Tell me, Rex, what would you consider yourself? A hero? What does it matter to you? Ugh! Call it curiosity. Or you may call it the questioning of a rather learned psychiatrist. Whichever is the better answer for you. That's so you can tell your damn occult all about it, huh? No. I'm a man who believes in doctor-patient confidentiality. Anything you tell me here shall not be shared in any way with outside parties. Huh. My question, however, still stands. What do you consider yourself? A hero? Or a villain? Who gives a shit? I'm gonna kill all of you either way for what you did to her. Ah, I see. I was informed that you were rather upset about Lucia. He straightens himself up, placing the flashlight down. I can assure you we did not harm her in any way. What did you do to her? Why didn't she remember me? I simply did to her what I do to all of my patients. But that is none of your concern. After all, as I stated before, I support doctor-patient confidentiality, and unable to disclose my practices between patients. He looks down at you and carefully places his hand on your forehead. You don't seem to have a fever following the strength of the drugs. That's fortunate. Rex, I have one more question for you. Do you consider yourself just? Perhaps you are no hero and no villain, but do you truly consider yourself to be just? Let me go and never touch Lucia again! I see that. You are still feeling hostile. However, I had hoped to get more answers from you before I started your conditioning. Conditioning? Well, hang on a damn minute! Your ability to interfere in addictive affairs is quite the serious transgression. I would prefer it if the practice would end. However, the only way to end such a practice is to change some things. Now, if you would stay still for this process, and try to consider what I'm going to show you. No way in hell! You're not gonna do a goddamn thing, do you hear me? We shall see. He steps away from you. If you'll excuse me. He places a hand on your brow once more, and you become dizzy for just a short moment. The feeling will quickly fade as Orm would bring his hand away and simply leave the room. Wait, hey, don't just leave me here! Get me out! Oh, fuck. Huh? Did he loosen one of the straps? Let me free my legs. Just unbuckle this here. Buckle that. Okay. Did he actually just let me go? That's weird. Whatever. Let's just leave and catch up with Lucy. Am I in a different examination room? I don't remember the hallway looking... I guess I'm in a different part of the hospital. Uh-huh. There's a door here? Hello? Lucy. I don't know who you are, but I know that you vessels are nothing more than monsters. I can trust the edict. I can only trust the edict. I will never trust you. You call yourself justified. You call yourself a hero. How many people had to die on your way to find me? I didn't ask you to find me. I didn't ask you to rescue me. Leave me alone. Well, I thought Beastie had took you out of... This is your room. You stayed here? I did it for you. You didn't have to ask. I just thought it was the right thing to do. Was that... Did she not ask? Sorry, I'll leave you be for now. I was here for her. Yeah, I was here for her. Hello? Beastia, you stuck around?
Rex, you scare us. You're angry and scary. We want to trust you. We really do. But are we making the right choice? Are we safer with you than I was with the edict? Did anything really change?
I mean... The edict wanted... What the... You don't trust me? I mean, I didn't really give you any reasons to. I talked you into leaving the edict. Was that my fault? Am I acting out of my own interests? I thought you wanted to... But I said you should leave. You didn't say that you didn't want to, actually. And she didn't want to. I thought I was doing what they wanted, but... I don't get it. What? I'm confused. Hello? You monster! This dialogue doesn't look right. Oh, there you go. You've been misguided, Rex. The real monsters aren't the edict. No. They're your friends. You don't belong in this world.
None of you do you? And yet, you make it your right to decide what's best for it? Oh, why would it need you if you were never born here in the first place?
We don't... It wasn't our choice. We stuck around because... Why are we here? Oh. I'm confused. Huh? Iris. This isn't right either.
I had a mission, but you led me astray. You filled my mind with doubt, and I've struggled with that doubt ever since. Is this how you treat those who want to help you? Should we really be leaving? Iris, I didn't mean to. I thought it was what you wanted. Why is everyone saying that? I thought I was helping them. I was doing it for you. You want to stay here? But they work with the edict. And well, they don't exploit their patients. The bedrooms are large. But they're still edict. Why do you guys want to stay with the edict? I don't understand. No. You and your friends cast the first stone against the edict. Everything we've done to you has been out of retaliation, true. But it is not as though you haven't done anything worse. You've killed, just like we did. But you are better, for you fight on the side of light and justice. I thought you pursued a balance, not the annihilation of darkness. Truly, what did we do to you vessels that warranted your endless destruction of our lives? The edict wants to... You wanted to turn the world to darkness. You... Right? And you want to kill everyone. And I
killed people. But no, we came after you first because the Indo told us to. You never did anything to us. The Indo conglomerate told us to attack, and so we did. But why did we listen to them? Why? But I don't. I'm confused. I don't get it. Are we better than them? Yeah, I do the same as them. They kill people that get in their way. We kill people that get in our way. No, but we've shown mercy. We took like Mirror and Wolf and Iris. Iris doesn't want to be on our side, but we didn't kill them. I had to be talked out of killing Mirror. The edict takes people too. The edict doesn't kill all of their enemies. If they did, why am I still here? Why am I walking around? I did all of this for Lucia. And I dragged everyone down with me. Maybe I am the monster. I'm so bad, I just can't help but drag everyone around me down to my level. It's always what I want. I want to save Lucy. I want to leave. I want to destroy the edict. Maybe I'm the most selfish person out of everyone. So, what? Really? So what? What if I am the bad guy? What if I do kill people? And what if I do drag everyone down to my level? What if I only do what I want? I came here in the first place because it's what I wanted to do. And I ran around doing what I wanted to do because that was my choice. I changed for everyone around me. Everyone. That wasn't selfish. No. No, it wasn't. We may not belong here, but we are here. And we have just a right to be here as anyone else. More of a right, even, because we came here of our own volition and not involuntarily. And we keep coming back for some reason. Or does there have to be a reason? Do we need to come back time and time again for some almighty virtuous reason? Or can we be honest with ourselves for a second and realize that every single person that ever does anything does the things that they do because it's what they want to do? We come back time and time again because it's our choice. If we couldn't hack the pressure, we would stay gone. But we don't. And we keep coming back, and we keep doing what we do because it's what we choose to do. It's what we want to do. We don't listen to other people. If we did, then people would actually fucking listen to me sometimes, but they don't. No one does. And that's the thing. I don't think that's such a bad thing anymore. I think this place could use a level of chaos. But at the same time, there are things worth protecting. But no one gets to decide those things but me. And no one gets to choose it for themselves. Nobody. If I want to save Lucia, that's me being selfish. So you're right. Does it matter if I'm the hero or the villain? No. And does it matter if I'm just or if I'm right? Hell no. Because it's what I chose to do. And it's my choice. And I'm sticking by my guns. The man would stand behind the glass with Ignis, who both stare at you in interest. Ignis raises her eyebrows. Did he break out from your influence, Aurum? It appears that he has. Yeah, you didn't think I was so mentally weak, did you? How interesting. That's never happened before. Ignis stares at you, her eyes glittering with an intense interest. It seems I underestimated you, Rex. To think you would be capable of such a thing after all of that. Not only did you stand and fight against Iris after being tranquilized, but you managed to convince her that you were some higher power than me. And now this? She walks closer to the glass and grins. Where's Lucia? They both glance at one another. Ignis would lean into the glass and giggle. Wouldn't you know? Bestia managed to slip away. That little animal was always so difficult to keep our hands on. So she got Lucia out? Ah, it appears so. What an incredible waste. I had hoped to rid myself of her the moment that you managed to find our correctional facility, and yet here we are. So this is a correctional facility. It is a clinic for those in medical need, an award for those who have become rebellious in some way towards Rowan Pierce's vision. Then what the hell was Lucia doing here? Would you rather she fall into Kane's hands? She'd hardly be in one piece. You'd be finding her pinned up on his crimson mantle. This entire place is just full of people that you're manipulating. You're mentally changing them. To maintain order and obedience, some must be conditioned to follow orders, just as you should have. How did you manage to find a way around my commands to your mind? I am quite interested to know the same. And Iris? What did you do to Iris? Orm glances at Ignis before clearing his throat. It appears that despite her circumstances, She has also become disobedient to the whims of the Alakram Edict. Therefore, suddenly, they both pause as a communication crystal would begin to glow behind them. Ignis turns toward it and taps the top of the crystal. A message, And an urgent one. You guys are fucking insane, by the way. Why are there 50 of you in chat? Oh my god. I love all of you. Holy shit. Anyway, Ignis picks up the crystal. You would hear some inaudible words exit the crystal, which causes Ignis to become rather shocked. However, as the message completes, she would grin widely. Well, isn't that an interesting turn of events? I suppose some people aren't as immortal as they claim. What the hell are you talking about? Orm would seem pale at the news. Ignis, we should return to the fortress immediately. This news is serious. We must... Serious? Is that what you believe, Orm? On the contrary, this is some of the best news I've ever received. She turns back to you. In fact, it's made me feel rather generous. Generous? How would you like to make a deal, Rex? A deal? With you? Hell no. Oh, please. You don't want to hear the deal first? She sits back in one of the chairs, crossing one leg over the other, giggling to herself. Orm steps back. Listen, Rex. This facility... Well, we could naturally make do without such a place. I would prefer it stay standing. You manipulate people's minds! Why would I ever let that stay... What did I say about hearing the deal first? I would prefer that this facility remain standing. And I'm certain that you would prefer to have Iris back alive. Iris? Therefore... What do you think about this? You may leave the facility with Iris alive, but you never return here, or speak of its existence. Orm will continue his work, and this facility's practices are ensured. You get to keep another one of your traitorous supremes. She raises a finger before you say anything. Don't give me that face, Rex. I've always known that Iris is acting a bit rebellious herself. She was far too obvious with how often she tried to sneak away from the fortress to go elsewhere. If Rowan were to find out such a thing, well, I'm certain you wouldn't want me to describe how horrid her punishment would be. He's already stripped her of a soul. I wonder what else he may take from her. Don't you dare. Then, if it bothers you so much, leave the facility. Never return. Do not speak a word of it. And you can keep your precious fallen angel. Well then, Rex. Do we have a deal? Fine. It's a deal. Lovely. You may find Iris in Orm's office. She's resting for the time being, but I'm certain she'll stir eventually.
I look forward to doing further business with you, Rex. In fact, I'm already looking forward to our next encounter. I'll be going now, Orem. Good luck with your endeavors.
Good day to you, Lady Ignis. And farewell, Rex Vitor. Fine.
Where was I? That room doesn't exist. And there's that. This is... Yeah, this is just fine. Whatever. Assholes. There she is. Jesus, this guy's got a lot of books. So much paperwork. Come on, Iris. Up you go. I'm getting out of here. Looks like I'm carrying her. I can sling her over my back. Okay. Okay. Fuck it. I don't care if any of the other vessels agree with me or not about this. This one was my choice. Excuse me, bozo. My shit? Oh, it's all in my bag. Guess they didn't feel the need to take it from me. This place. I understand how some people stay with the edict now. Fine then. Whatever. I'm bringing them home. Yeah. Haven't had one.